Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jordan Young, back with another on the ground here in London fire banger. No cap on God. On my way into Liverpool Street to do a sneaker meetup, and the deal in question is for these, my Habibi SB Dunk Lows for the entire set of POWERPUFF Girl SBs in a UK 9.5, US 10.5, and I've got to add a bit of cash, 250 quid on top. Quick fit check. We've got the MF Doom beanie. We've got the black Supreme fleece, which is like a dog hair magnet. Got the Nike pants, and then we have the Heineken SBs on foot today. That's the situ. Let's go in and get these kicks. I'm here a little bit early as I am prone to being punctual, and we're going to meet up with the dude, quickly do the exchange, get back home and do the review for you guys. Rightio, here we are back at the crib with all three pairs in hand. First of all, shout out to the bro for a really smooth, easy meetup and a really good deal. I can't lie, I've spent so much money on sneakers recently. I really wasn't looking forward to having to pay resale for all three of these pairs. So it was really cool that I could use a pair of sneakers that I have been trying to sell anyway to account for most of the cost of these three pairs combined. Now that I have all three pairs in hand, I've got to say they are pretty cool. The colors are really bright, they're really vibrant, they're really exciting, and that to me is what's attractive about these shoes. I'm not really into the Powerpuff Girls. I never was into the Powerpuff Girls. The show came out in 1998 when I was like 15 years old. And at that time in my life, I can remember spending most of my time on TV watching WCW or WWE wrestling, MTV and Juice TV for music videos. I was binging out on a lot of sports, including rugby and basketball. And so you'll just have to take me at my word that I wasn't really into the Powerpuff Girls. This was a pretty hyped up release. These shoes released in full family size runs, meaning a lot of parents out there were looking to cop pairs for their kids and then pairs for themselves so they could do the family matchy-matchy thing, which I totally get. And they've been popping off on the resale market. Most pairs are reselling for like £200 up to £300, depending on the size, meaning these were profitable if you were able to cop them for the £120 or the $135 retail. So let's get into the shoes. Let's start off with the blue pair. This is the Bubbles sneaker, aka Sugar, as part of the Sugar, Spice, and Everything Nice. Now apparently Bubbles is known for being the softest and the sweetest of all the three Powerpuff Girls. This particular pair is styled with textured leather and synthetic leather uppers, which are inspired by her namesake. When you shine the shoe in certain lights, you can see these little patches catching the lights, reflecting it not too dissimilarly from Bubbles. Bright yellow details across the interchangeable laces and swoosh reference her blonde pigtails, and the black midsole and icy blue rubber outsole are inspired by her dress. The shoe is finished with Nike SB Bubbles tongue labels, and you get the custom Mojo Jojo insole artwork, and of course the embroidered eye and smile details stitched across the heel. In terms of sizing, they fit true to size. The textured leather and synthetic leather uppers are probably the most forgiving out of all of the three pairs, making these, in my opinion, probably the most comfortable feeling pair on foot. Really cool, really bright, really vibrant, really exciting pair. Next up, we have the green pair or the buttercup pair. This Powerpuff Girl is known as the Spice and is renowned for her hot-headedness and action-ready attitude. Promise you, I'm just reading a reference here. I'm not going off my memory. Trust me, bro. And the material on the uppers is kind of interesting. It's like this lenticular satin synthetic leather. And these reflective panel trims pay tribute to her unique superpowers. The black swoosh and interchangeable laces draw inspiration from her cowlick hair. Similar to the other pairs, it's finished with this woven SB Buttercup tongue label. You get different custom insole artwork here, and a referential frown stitched beneath the left eye embroidered across the heel. As you guys know, I'm a big sucker for green. It's my favorite color, and so by sheer default, these are my favorites. Really awesome, clean contrast with the black midsole, the black swoosh, and the black laces. This reflective lenticular satin type synthetic leather gives the pair this reflective vibe reminiscent of a buttercup flower or butter when you spread it on toast. I'm not sure if that was the intention behind the design, but it definitely comes across in the shoe. And I think if I could only have one, this is the pair I would pick personally. And finally, the pink pair or the blossom pair or the all things nice pair. This Powerpuff Girl is defined as the tactician and self-proclaimed leader. This pair features a really subtle patterned finish to the leather uppers. Kind of difficult to describe, but it almost looks like some of the patterning you might see in a flower when it comes into blossom. Hey, that must be it. That must be it. Didn't actually read that part off here. This shoe is contrasted with the orange swoosh and the orange laces, which are both references to Blossom's waist length hair. Same as the other pairs, you've got the satin liner and the satin tongue, and this comes with a woven heart eye stay. This feature only arrived in the preschool and the adult sizing. The embroidered eye detail on the back, and again, custom Mojo Jojo insoles different to the others. Both the pink pair and the green pair, because of this sort of synthetic textured leather upper, are quite stiff and quite unforgiving, making them slightly less comfortable than the blue pair in my opinion, but like the other pairs, the sizing is true as always. All in all, I think it is a really awesome pack. Like I said before, the colorways are really exciting, materials are a little bit different. If you're really into the Powerpuff Girls, then you'll get all the subtle references and they'll be a lot more meaningful to you. But if you're just an SB collector or a sneaker collector that enjoys all different types of shoes like me, these are also very accessible. I think if I had to put them in order, I would say the green pair is the best, the blue pair is the second best, and the pink pair is the third best. In terms of like wearability, okay, you're gonna have to go pretty low key with the majority of your outfit and just let these kind of do the work. But that kind of suits me anyway, because I'm not really one for sophisticated fashion. And so I really liked them. I think it was a well executed collab. I think the quality is really good. And now I can tick a pretty big box having copped every single SB collab from this year. So we'll be looking forward to bringing you guys my full, complete best SB collabs of the year video in the upcoming days. And there we go. That is my review. What are your thoughts on the Powerpuff Girls SB collab? Are you a fan of them? If so, which color is your favorite? Feel free to let me know down below. And if you do think that it is a little bit cringe for a 40-year-old man to be going out there and paying resale for Powerpuff Girl SBs, that is fine. I can understand where you're coming from, but consider your concerns uncared for by me. But don't let that put you off writing a comment down below if you want to sass me. Anyway, it's good for the engagement. Thanks for watching. As always, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Take care for now, and peace.